Well, hey there, everybody. Cyron here. Today we're starting a dungeon series for Skyrim. Our first one in the series is going to be Bleak Temple. Outside of Helgen, which you have no control of when you do that, this is the first dungeon in the main storyline. What I've done is I've gone and got myself a free companion in Whiterun. All you gotta do is beat her up. She's mainly here for Pack Mule. You don't need a companion for this quest. And when we come in, lots of dead skeevers and bandits around. There's 2 bandits at the end, so I will go about killing them. There we go. Alright, so the first room is basically just this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with the encumbrance, Skyrim's encumbrance, so that I don't start moving slow. I'm going to hand all the stuff I don't really feel like carrying over to my companion. Now you can just hand it to her. If you've never played this, she has a limited encumbrance. All your companions, they've got a limited encumbrance. So what you need to do to get around that is put things in chests or drop things on the ground and then talk to them and make them pick them up. Chests is a lot easier if you have access to one. She can take the entire contents in one go, and you don't have to worry about the physics engine dropping things down hills and disappearing into the ground, that kind of thing. So come around and you've got yourself a bandit here. I could kill him, but there's a trap attached to that lever, and I'm going to let him trip it. Okay. Darts, Indiana Jones style, out here and up there. So this is a common puzzle in these games. What you need to do is you need to put this and make it match those little inscriptions. You got a snake, a broken one is a snake and a fish. So I'm going to come right over here. I'm going to do a snake, and a fish. They won't always be trapped, but this is kind of just an introductory. Now what I'm going to do is I've got some skeevers coming up. I'm going to let them get taken out real quick. Alright, so that's all the skeevers. The reason I did that is there's stuff up here. One thing in particular is a skill book that I want to make my companion pick up. I am playing the Legendary Edition of Skyrim, which means I have the Dragonborn, Hearthfire, and Dawnguard add-ons. And in the Dragonborn add-on, they have black books, and one of them gives you the option of taking 2 skill points for every skill book you read. So I'm going to save all my skill points for that. So you pick that up, and we'll move on. Alright. No matter how you try and sneak, he's going to hear you. Really not even worth trying. Open that up. And we're going to give ourselves a weapon. Alright, it's dead. It's early in the game I really like to start using conjuration skills until my magic is up. It's about the only thing that's really going to help me get my cost of my flame matcher knocked down.
Over here. You did it. You killed me. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door, the hall of stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of arcade. Thank you.
Alright, if I cut him down, he's just going to run. But you have to cut him down to get the stuff he's got.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
So, cut him down before you cut him down. And we'll take everything you got. And he would have just ran in here, through here, and gotten himself killed anyway in the next room. But by doing this way, I can get a little surprise attack. On a Draugr. So now we come to the second part of the dungeon, which is undead. The first half was bandits and skeevers. Aw, I think I just lost everything he had. Oh, no, there it goes. Perfect opportunity to show you that trap. And I missed it. Okay. So here we go. There's a trap. These runes denote traps in these dungeons. This one I can go around. But to show you the damage it can do, I'm going to conjure an assistant. One hit. So Not enough. There we go. Oh, I didn't level up. I'll have to do that after this fight. There we go. Let me level up real quick. This is going to be a health. As you see, I haven't increased any of my perks. Want to kind of get more definite direction of where I'm going before I start in on those. Okay. See if I can do this without destroying any of my picks. Hooray! Alright, so from here, I'm going to brave this. That'll come in handy in a minute.
Stop. What is it? Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
Oh no, he's coming for me. Okay. Don't forget to get your companion back if you try it like that. The reason I made her stay was because companions have this annoying habit of running into anything to go get an enemy. Which means if you're trying to set a trap, they become a hindrance rather than a help. Go. I'm going to take this opportunity while I'm right here to again divulge or divest, I guess is the word, if I'm trying to be very, very smart here. Get rid of all my crap. There we go. That's better. So again, put it in the chest.
Fine. What?
And there we have it.
That it?
Voila. Okay. So this dungeon's going to take us into a little cavern here. Got small break from enemies. Okay. I don't have a pickaxe yet, but luckily they have one right there for us. If you don't have a pickaxe or a woodcutter's axe, you can also make your companion do the mining. You just have to talk to her, tell her you need to do him or her. Tell them you need them to do something, and then make a mine. Aww, I want to beat him to death. Alright, up top, the hole led there, where you could have looked down on him, just don't fall. Whoops. There we go. Alright, part 2. In part 2, there's a whopping, was it, I think, 3 enemies before the main fight. So, it's almost over. Now, I don't know most of the dungeons in the game. This one I happen to. Hey now, that wasn't very nice. Firebomb traps, love them. Poor aim, hate it. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, I'm not taking their stuff because the weight versus the value. Actually, did I get the potion in here? I missed the potion. Okay. So those were the 3 enemies. And now we come to the claw. When you cut the guy down, he was talking about, the claw. So what it is, and some of these are trapped, so you don't really want to do this on all of them. It's a lock, and these have to match markings that you find on the claw. So we come to our claw here, and then we've got a bear, a moth, and an owl. So I need to switch these around to say bear, moth, owl. Wrong button. Okay, and we go into the bat cave. Main guy's in there. Unfortunately, if I want to fight him, first I have to go over there. I'm just getting some magic back. Okay, now he becomes available to kill. If you use your blocking right, you can prevent him from even bringing out his weapon. Alright, so that's it. Most dungeons, I say most because I haven't been in all of them, but most dungeons in Skyrim's, in fact, I think Oblivion was the same way, have these one-way dungeon exits, back doors that prevent you from having to run all the way back through the dungeon. No, I guess Oblivion wasn't the same way. So there we go. And that is Bleak Falls Barrow. So we are going to go ahead and end the video here, and we'll see you at the next dungeon.